Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. As highly touted a prospect as there is in mixed martial arts at present, enter the undefeated future Ian Machado Garry. Cardio is his best weapon. He hasn't even had to use it necessarily in realizing all of this UFC success thus far. Tremendous long-range weapons, underrated in the clinch, underrated as a grappler, but I guess for me, it's the appetite for knowledge that really jumps out of the fighter meeting. This man has traveled the world in search of different mixed martial arts skills and now training under the watchful eye of Diego Lima at Shootbox in Brazil. We'll see if Ian Machado Garry can take his career to that requisite next level here tonight. All right, well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos the Nightmare Prates! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future, Ian Machado Garry!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we are from Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Sellout crowd expected here tonight, all to witness more UFC history. This venue's been good to the UFC in the past. Hopefully plenty more where that came from tonight.
When you step foot in this octagon in New Jersey, you better be ready to put on a show, because these fans understand what they're watching, and they've been around since day one. They know a good fight when they see it, and if you start trying to hold and hug inside the octagon, be ready for the boo birds to come up.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Machado Garry.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Pinpoint jab to the head on the counter for him. And again, he's the longer fighter. It's going to be easier for him to counter than his opponent. Able to check that kick as well. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Machado Garry gets caught by that straight punch there. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Oh, left hook.
Oh, lands another hook. Outstanding kick there by Machado Garry.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Nice entry there, and able to finish.
Come on, push through it.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy. Nice kick, yep.
And he comes through with a big knee. Both guys appeared to land there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Back to the feet now.
Oh, big right hand.
30 seconds now to go in round 1.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Final seconds of round 1. Machado Garry's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Pretty good head kick there. Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, good block there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Ian Machado Garry.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Misses again with a right punch. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the ball. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Garry's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard.
Oh, body shot.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Looking to land the leg kick now. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
That's how you block a strike. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Under a minute to go round two. Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse, not good. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. And doing work with the jab.
Nice job attacking that upper leg, and that can compromise mobility as well. It's not just the calf kick, right?
Absolutely, it's like a dead leg. If you take too many, it dead legs you right away. And right now you can start to see the swelling and the bruising on his leg, so it's paying dividends for him.
In the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Machado Garry is now switching his stance.
Heavy body kick lands.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but... Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy figures to be busy between fights.
He's going to be very busy. He's going to be very... Oh, he hurt it again!
Just over 3 minutes to go.
You can't take too many of those big elbows.
Leg kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Inside leg kick is good. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Big, straight left.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Machado Garry going for the head kick. He misses there. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Huge block there. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Missed on the right hand. Machado Garry's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Need some work, guys.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. 15 seconds. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh! What a round. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and his nose is severely cut up right now. This fight could end at any moment.
There's a lot of blood. You can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finishing
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Big shot to the head.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, well-timed with that team. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Machado Garry's now switching his stance.
Let's work.
Effective with the jab. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. A swing and a miss by Machado Garry.
Big knee lands to the body. Oh, another knee.
Lands a shot to the leg. All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
What's wrong here? Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ian Machado Garry's pass is denied. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been...
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Relax. Keep your hands up for him.
Back to the feet. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Well, it's not going to be fun walking tomorrow. Would you look at the bruise on the outside of his thigh? That is looking awful now.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh! Able to check the high kick.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. That calf is just getting tortured. I'm not sure how much more I need to see. He's going to be the Karate Kid in a minute.
Yeah, he's going to be hopping on one foot here in a second because there's nothing he's going to do to change the way that this fight is playing out. It's hard to watch, and it's hard to watch a team just allow their fighter to take this type of damage.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
20 seconds left. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, we're gonna stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Get worse. You have to be smart with your exchange.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Countering with the jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Machado Garry. Trying the flying knee there.
Block that one.
Take your time. Take your time.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
Let's go.
Very nice leg kick there by Garry.
Good punch lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, now you start to see the frustration setting in. His thigh is just a mangled mess of bruises and not getting any better as these strikes continue to land.
It can't get better because his opponent keeps going there. He's got to do something, or he should have done something a long time ago to stop him from throwing those kicks. It's too late now. It's only a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
Well, he blocked that one.
Stay on that cut for me.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Ian Machado Garry's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, the hook lands. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt.
Nice punch to the head. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
All right, so a knockdown form in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. Oh, he just hurt him.
Back to his feet. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, big left hand!
All right, relax and set it up, Bud. Relax and set it up. Be patient.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. 1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Carlos the Nightmare Prates!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.